Guys, I haven't been on here too much lately. Been working on that fucking thing too much, and for a little bit of views I get, I just didn't want to film it. So you know what I mean? It's a fucking headache, guys, filming it, and I don't got a very good camera anyway. So, but here's the expensive ass truck with the expensive ass fucking trailer for one day event that probably gonna have to take 2 days because I don't know when I'm gonna get back. But here it is on the trailer, kind of cleaned up. It will wash it tomorrow again. But um you guys remember the starting problem I had? Well, I figured all that out. I figured out the starting problems. I figured out how to do the injector scaling. I figured so much shit out in the last week that it's unreal. Um Still likes to push that fluid a little bit, but it could be because of everything being this radiator, hoses, and all that being aftermarket stuff that I've seen a lot of people having problems with the same thing as I'm having because of the pressure being higher than what these caps are. So then it sends it over to your overflow. I already got a 160 on this thing, and I'm not trying to get turned away at the dyno tomorrow if it starts puking water everywhere or something. So what I'm going to do to this is I'm going to take the thermostat out of here. You got a bolt here and a bolt on the other side, 12 millimeter. Yeah, 12. Take that out, take that thermostat out, and I'm going to drill two 3 millimeter holes. Or 1/8. But anyway, I'm going to drill two of those, and that should kill a lot of the air pockets that's happening from when this thing blocks it, like the thermostat's being closed. And then when it's closed, what it's doing is it basically just takes everything here and then re-throws it down to the bottom and then throws it back into the water pump and recycles it back through. Creates a lot of pressure, they claim. So I don't know, guys. I'm just going off by what some people have been telling me that it could be. I still think it's the head gasket. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm just hoping that we can go and get it tuned tomorrow and it'll be right. It's about a little over $1,000 day for me, which is fucking ridiculous because of this fucking piece of shit truck. $20 a day, that's not right. $20 a day plus 50 cents a fucking mile. So you're looking at, I gotta spend about 150 bucks just in mileage, and then 2 days on the truck is like $277, and then 700 for the dyno appointment. What a fucking lot of money. But I can tell you one thing right now: if something happens to this thing and they don't finish tuning it, I'm gonna just tune it myself. I figured out everything I need to do now. What you really need a dyno for is the timing, to see if you're putting too much timing in it. Because basically how you do that is you basically say, like, you put timing in it and it gains 6+ horsepower. Well, you keep doing that until it starts going less than 6. Then once it gets to that point where it's not gaining no horsepower, then you basically just back it off 2 degrees. It's kind of a rule of thumb. It's not always right. It's just a rule of thumb, guys. But yeah, I got to get this done yet, and maybe I'll just rant a little bit more. Nobody probably wants to hear me rant anyway, but I'm going to. I know I wouldn't. I like ranting videos though, but I understand. But anyway, before I lose what I'm thinking here, I got to get the spring. I gotta get a lot of stuff done here yet today, guys. Zip ties. Is a lot of shit. So maybe here soon I'll be back. If not, I'll just put some street racing at the end of this video. But yeah, should have some videos tomorrow for you guys. Alright, what's up, guys? Well, we're back from the dyno. And remember now, for you people that don't know what actually is in this engine, what this engine is, it's a dual overhead cam, 2.0 liter, 1975 cc engine. But anyway, it's bone stock with a 1.8 intake cam, which is nothing special. It's just out of one of these tibs with a 1.8 engine in it. into the 2.0 long block. And that's it. It just makes the 232 duration. It's got bolt-ons, air ram, 5431 precision, just old school manual boost controller, old school tail wastegate, some ghetto ran piping, alpha blow off valve, tail alpha blow off valve. What else? I think that's about it. I think it's all. And then we Megasquirt 1. We got it running on Megasquirt 1. Innovative wideband. You know, and some Jigs boost shit. I'm going to use the quarter of a tank on 5 hours, about 4 hours with the dyno and a 40-mile trip home. Trailered it halfway, and then drove the other half. This, I mean, I wouldn't even count that. Fordenza cam gear. Now these are dual cam, they're not single cam. This is, the exhaust is ran off of this sprocket or cam pulley, and then there's 2 sprockets in here with a chain on it, so it has a timing chain as well. Elantra transmission in it, 2001 Elantra transmission. Getting ready to put a Beta 2 head on it soon. He said if I upgraded to that he would just do an e-tune for me for free, you know. That's all included in today's price. Basically, he's like married to my car now. You could say that, kind of like I am. That $600, he'll basically helps me get a lot done for a little, basically free help. You already paid for it, but it's, at the end of the day, it's doing all that work. My God, I wouldn't want to do that shit. But yeah, that's it, really. Lightweight flywheel, DSM clutch, pressure plate, conversion. Normally it goes the other direction on you guys' cars, not mine. It goes this way. It's a conversion. I'm going to do this is a 215 millimeter. I'm going to do a 225 this year. The 215 is going to go into this car. This setup basically is going to go into this car. If it doesn't happen, which, you know, things come up, it'll just stay in this car. But goal is to have 2 of them, and plus the DSN running this year. Not fast, just running and driving. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even count this as an upgrade, but I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. These things are pretty nice. They keep out EMI suppressors. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They're really good. That keeps out like radio waves out of your ignition. Believe it or not, you get that in there. But yeah, I don't know. 10 to 2 engine, 10 to 2 compression, system upgrade, manifold, stock head gasket, stock bottom end, stock every fucking thing. When I pull it apart, I'll prove to you that's all fucking stock. I could have pushed it way harder today, but decided I didn't want to. Told you guys that I might, I may not. But at the same time, maybe it wasn't the final numbers, and maybe later on in the year, maybe when the new build comes out, maybe, I don't know, maybe there'll be different numbers. I don't know. Just saying, could be. Definitely make some power. Make some torque. But, yeah. Enjoy the video. It's kind of long. But there you guys go. enjoy the dyno pulls, and at the end I'll show you guys what it made.
green's torque, blue's horsepower. It's doing alright. Like I said, John even told me that we could easily turn this up. So, but I just decided to stay right there for right now. Or maybe I did turn it up. You guys won't know. Yeah, you guys will know. Maybe you won't. I don't know. Ah, shit. But I figured I'd show you guys some of this stuff. I normally don't like showing this shit, but there's some of the poles. That's like a baseline in the yellow. 329 torque, 330. 297, 300. Told you guys I didn't want to make more than 300 because it wouldn't pull. I mean, it will pull, but you're going to spin like hell, and I'm not into spinning. But